Hello, 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 hello. It's Thursday in Las Vegas. We're supposed to be like 97 degrees tomorrow, which is weird because it was like 60 the other day. I don't know. If that's not weird, what could be? And today, thanks for joining, by the way. If you're going to watch this replay and you're not part of the chat, people will be chatting, and you can see that in the replay. I did a lot of homework for this live stream. So the first part of this live stream, I'm going to go over some important BeeAware Las Vegas updates that it affects. Las Vegas is a premier destination, and it affects a lot of people who need to come here. And it's going to be like a really weird, thing if it never opens to 100%, 100%. So I just want to tell you about all this stuff that's been happening that I learned about. And there's so many updates. We're just gonna fly right through it. So at the airport currently, there's no shuttles. They used to run to and from the airport 24 hours a day. These airport shuttles, would go to and from strip hotels back and forth all throughout the day, 24 hours a day. And they don't have them due to the pandemic. There is no shuttles. So what happens? The people that come to Vegas that don't have transportation, they have to take taxis, Uber, Lyft, right? So what do you think is happening at the airport? Well, they have fake Uber and Lyft drivers posing as Uber and Lyft drivers. And these people are taking cash payment, not like what you do on the app. And people are getting scammed. So they're saying that the authorities have already impounded 40 vehicles, and it's illegal. The airport's warning everybody and telling them watch out for illegal cash Uber, Lyft drivers. And they're citing, these people that are fake drivers. Can you believe that? So they could be fined up to $10,000. And I think that's crazy. It really is. You shouldn't be pretending that you're a Uber, Lyft driver, but I guess, it's an easy target, for people to get scammed. It's an easy target because you have people coming out of the airport. They are kind of disoriented from their travel. Who knows how long, how many delays or, standbys they had to do. And they're like, how do I get to my hotel? Who cares? Oh, this guy can take me. And then they give them cash. Maybe these people that do it never did a Lyft or Uber driver. They don't know that there's a free app and it tells you the photo, the name of your driver, and you match the car make and model and color and driver's license, not kidding, license plate to your driver on the app. So I guess these people just don't know. Maybe they partied on the plane and they don't care. But anyway, be careful. I don't know when we're going to have these airport shuttles again, though. We don't know when. Our Las Vegas monorail system doesn't go to the airport anyway, and who knows? Hi, Christian Hansen. Thanks for joining. I'm going to be flying through these updates, and then I'd like to visit and talk with everybody. Hi, Looky Lou. Thanks for stopping by. So that was the first thing that I found shocking. I don't know what you people think, but I think that sucks. And I know of really bad stories that happened in America of fake drivers, fake private drivers too. Really bad endings of people I know personally. So be careful, people, please. Uber and Lyft can be safe. And you don't pay with cash. You do Apple Pay or whatever, okay? I don't know. Just be careful, people. I'll pray for more safety for these poor souls that come to Vegas and get scammed. Who knows if they even make it to their hotel? We haven't heard, right? I hope so. I hope so. Whew. I'm going to come back to your guys' comments, and I love to watch them in the chat, but I'm going to fly right through these updates because I did a lot of homework, and I want to get this out of the way before we start visiting and, do the funner. Is that a word? Okay, anyway. There's another thing that I found shocking. So we have like these big tech companies that are, I wouldn't say invading Las Vegas, but they're here and there's more coming. So they were trying to make their own government in their tech area, wherever land that they bought. They were trying to form their own government with their own rules. Like, this isn't the USA. What is this, So the legislators stopped these tech companies from forming their own governments. Can you believe that they even tried that? This is Las Vegas. What's up with these fake Uber drivers and these big tech companies trying to make their own government? That's just wild. Who ever heard of that in America, right? And then, okay, well, here's some good news. On the Las Vegas Strip, for more than a decade, there has not been a new hotel and casino resort that has opened for more than a decade, because I think it was Cosmopolitan and Aria and those city center area. I think that was the last to be built from the ground up. Now, don't take me on that, but that's what I'm just thinking off the top of my head since I've been here so long. And because they've been, instead of imploding, they renovated. That's what's been happening. And renaming, not restaurants, resorts. So this Resorts World is supposed to open on June 24. It was like a $43 billion project. That's amazing. It's a big building. You should see it. One whole side of it is all a digital display. It changes like a TV, the whole side of it. Looks pretty cool. Now, I thought they were going to have pandas in there and stuff. I don't know if that's still going to happen. But it's a big casino, and they got like major star headliners that's supposed to be opening up for them in June. Some big name. That's good. So now with they're saying like now that we're reopening, we went like from 25% occupancy to 35% occupancy to 50% occupancy, that there's staffing struggles because we're getting larger crowds. This is obvious. I mean, if you came on New Year's, if you wanted to eat somewhere, you were standing in line 6 feet apart, hopefully, because I don't know. That's it. Just like if you wanted a drink at the bar, you were in line. Yep. So they're rehiring. They have like all of these rehire events that they're trying to call people back, but these people that got laid off have already found new jobs. So they're having all these orientations. And with Allegiant Stadium, which is home of the Raiders, plus I don't think they're called the Rebels anymore, because that's supposed to be like racist, part of the racism thing. But I guess they're called the Rebels, our UNLV team. Well, anyway, that's where they will have their games, Allegiant Stadium, which we were calling Raider Stadium, if you've seen in my past live streams. Well, they're hiring, not rehiring because they never open, but they're hiring lots of part-time people. So this is like big news, and I don't know, it was all over. Dave Chappelle is going to be on 4th of July weekend, and another big name, Bruno Mars, on 4th of July weekend. So those are like the MGM resorts, which is a big deal because these are big names. People want to come. People are sick of being inside. They want to see shows. We still haven't heard about any Cirque du Soleil, except for is coming back in July. So everything seems like in July. What, right? Well, let's talk about this. As you know, Las Vegas is like not only a party and marriage / whatever stays in Vegas happens in Vegas. I don't know. That's what I'm just saying it like that. Well, EDC is a really big event. In 2019, pre-pandemic, it brought in 500,000 to Vegas at the Las Vegas Speedway for this huge electric daisy carnival. And each day has about 125,000 attendees each day. So what do you think happened? Well, because of the pandemic, they had to keep moving it, right? Postponing it. And ticket holders, what do you think is happening to them if they bought non-refundable airfare, non-refundable hotel? They're not getting their money back. They lost out. So what happened was this huge event. I mean, it's not Coachella, but it's EDC. Okay. Well, they were saying that because of the restrictions and everything, that because of the jurisdiction over COVID-19 for large events and protocols and rules, that the Clark County officials and everything, was telling them, well, they're saying that they had to move it to October. But this is what made the fans really upset. So in April, the organizers said that it would be happening, that it's on in May. Well, 2 weeks after, after he said that, whatever, he said, okay, it's going to be in October. So these fans are really upset. We're talking like 125,000 people each day that are upset, that go to this. It's like a 3-day event. Okay. And they can transfer their tickets each time it's postponed, that they're really, really upset with this organizer, this founder, which I will not name. That's a lot of people that are angry, So back to like on my thumbnail, we were talking about and if you are joining and I didn't say hi, hello, I'm just flying right through my updates because I did a lot of homework. And then, like I said, I'll come back to the chat. I love to read it. And if you're not here live, you can leave comments and I'd love to read that. So also, Okay, Lake Mead is huge, and it has hiking trails, fishing, recreational, water sports, everything you can think of. Well, they shut down 4 hiking trails for summer, and it's not because it's COVID. They're trying to say because it's no shade and the temperature goes over 100%, and they don't want to rescue people out on those trails. So they shut them down. I guess that's something like people that go hiking in the mountains in the winter and those trails are shut down because of the snow. I guess you can think of our summer too hot to handle, so they shut it down. That's the first time I ever heard of trails being shut down. Anyway, back to the thumbnail. Okay, what is this up with what's up with this? This vaccinated fans only can attend. Guess what I'm talking about? The NFL draft protocols. So even though you can't get these tickets that are premium, that are by the main stage in the theater, only people that were vaccinated could buy and sit there. What if they do this in future events? That's not people. That's like, whoa, that's a game changer, right? That's pretty scary. I mean, it's a one thing if you're traveling, like if you look on the WHO website, if you're traveling from US to another country and they tell you have to be vaccinated. And if you're not, you would have to quarantine, right? We're talking about vaccinated fans only. That's really weird to me. I mean, they're trying to act safe and stuff, but I just think that's weird. So, okay. Let's talk about what else is opening up that's exciting and new in Vegas. You'll see that famous guy, Bobby Flay, he closed Mesa Grill, but he's opening up next week a new Italian restaurant, Amata Coastal, at Caesar's Palace. So that's going to be something that people, everybody's flocking out for Hell's Kitchen. I guess that's going to be a new hot spot. And a lot of people are flocking for Catch at Aria. Well, I think this Bobby Flay, if you didn't hear from me first, this one is going to be a hot one. And then he's using some local chefs too. That's good. I mean, I think during the pandemic and stuff, it's good to see new restaurants and new hotels, mega resorts. I think that's good news. So let's see here. I wanted to show you guys something about, and this is pretty much the last part of all the stuff I was researching. So here you're going to see this haphazard graph I made. Okay. That you can see, this is like on CDC website info and stuff. And this right here, that's just me. Ink got on my finger and it smeared. Okay. That doesn't mean anything. Disregard this. So here, this is where we need to be, 5% or below to open at 100%. Are we ever going to open at 100%? Well, I pray that we will. But here, if you look at the chart, from September, it went boom. In January, boom. Then it went down, 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 down. In March, see this? Here's 5%. So it goes 5, 10, 15, 20. 20% cases of positive the C word, right? Okay, we're teetering just above where we need to be because the World Health Organization, to open at 100%, we should be below 5% for 2 weeks straight is what they're suggesting. But look, here we are, just about so. And this is like, they're saying we're at 5.7% as of yesterday. And it's been like this. So that's how it's been. Hopefully it'll drop down again and never go back over, right? So, woo. So currently, here's what's really big news. Okay. On May 1st, this weekend, May 1st, we're going to go to 80% occupancy and 3 feet social distancing apart. You still have to wear your mask, except for if you're eating, drinking, smoking, or in a pool, or a jacuzzi, or sauna, or the steam room, I guess, because that would be really uncomfortable. Anyway, currently we're at 50% occupancy, 6 feet apart. So this is the new plan that's going to happen. This is really big. And when here's something really big, you come to Las Vegas, what do you want to do? Not me, but you. No, I'm kidding. You want to eat at a buffet, don't you? Okay. Well, currently on the Strip, there's only one open at Cosmopolitan. And it's open only on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, and Sundays, or something like that. And it's just brunch, breakfast and lunch. Then it shuts down. And you can hardly get into Cosmo. You have to be having a restaurant or on your way to a restaurant or a guest only. All right. Well, buffets weren't committed. They'll be permitted starting on May 1st. Well, we're just hearing this. We didn't know. Nobody knew. Nobody knew. Do you think that we can staff that? Any strip hotel? No. So we'll see who opens first. Depends on the staffing. And keep in mind, there's a lot of cleanliness involved and a lot of protocol. And you have to follow all those regulations or you can't open. So even though they say it starts on May 1st and it's permitted, doesn't mean it's going to open. The reality of it is it has to be staffed and safe. And also, like self-serve salad bars, condiment bars, yeah, they'll be permitted to open again. You couldn't even have a salad bar before. And before it was 6 people to a table, you could have 12 patrons per table starting May 1st. That's great. You don't know how hard it is to get a restaurant booked if you have a big party, a big family, and another. Woo! Hot tubs and spas may open, and all the facilities that people were missing, like the communal facilities in a spa, like the relaxation room, the steam room, saunas, they're going to reopen. Locker rooms, the showers, all going to reopen if it's staffed. That's the trick. Doesn't mean it's going to open on May 1st. It's okay to open starting May 1st. That's the key. So I just wanted to talk about this last part right here, that the CDC website states that fully vaccinated people should still continue to wear masks. We still have to in Nevada wear a mask. The CDC is still learning because it's unknown how effective it is. And they even are saying they're still learning and they don't know how effective it is if you're vaccinated. It's unknown if you can catch the new strains or the variants. They still don't know if you, when you're vaccinated, if you're still, gonna catch it. So they still want people who are vaccinated to still wear a mask. And also they're saying that it's known that some people who are already fully vaccinated will still get sick because they're saying vaccines are not 100% effective. So anyway, I flew right through those updates. But our governor here, Governor Sisolak, plans to open at 100% June 1st. So if we can stay 5% or lower for 2 weeks straight, we can open at 100%. And his plan is saying June 1st. Me personally, I'm not sure about that, people. And I'm optimistic. I'd like to say yes, but I don't think I don't think so. Because there's locals is one thing where we do what we have to do, like to wear masks, stay 6 feet or 3 feet apart and everything. It's another thing when visitors come and spread it to us because they may not have those regulations or mandates where they're coming from. So they might be uncomfortable wearing a mask even though they were vaccinated. But they're saying that if you're vaccinated and you're doing outdoor activities away from other people, then you don't have to wear a mask. But who knows if you're vaccinated or not? I don't know. So that was the BeeAware updates. Hopefully we'll open up to 100%. I don't know. I don't think that we will on June 1st because of, if you just look at this, and this is just a piece of the pie of the whole chart that's on the website. So anyway, that's going to be it for the BeeAware. So I'm going to go and look at the chat now. Thanks, people, for holding out. I'm going to look at the chat. Now, it looked like it stopped moving. Let's see. How are you? Oh, UFC shirt. Have you attended any fights? No, I haven't. But they give me a lot of, from my job, they give me a lot of swag from anything. UFC, this. There's more around here. Get a lot of swag. So this was something. I have hoodies and all kinds of stuff there. I think this is the most comfortable t-shirt I own, to tell you the truth. I wanted to be really comfortable today because I'm uncomfortable. Not that I'm making you uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable right now. Let's see. News just said gas may be hard to come by because shortage of tankers. Yes, I was telling my friends this information. It was Chevron, the owner of Chevron. They actually documented after I told everybody that they were going to run out because they said that they would, that Chevron did run out, but not the other ones that aren't Chevron. They didn't run out. But anyway, yeah, you're right. I was telling all my friends to go get gas. Let's see. Looky Lou says said he was going to a convention there. Yeah, they're opening up conventions again. So compared to when we were open without this pandemic, when we had conventions, we're down 40% visitation right now in Las Vegas because there's no conventions. Now, conventions could be like dance tournaments or volleyball tournaments. It's just groups, not just conventions. So large groups, large groups, we're talking thousands of attendees, and convention attendees can't come. But they're coming back. Some are coming in June and July and August. Hiccup. Let's see. Chris says he's been vaccinated. I believe that's what I'm reading here. And that he might get another one. Looky Lou's vaccinated. And Looky Lou said she wants to go to the crawfish place that's on Spring Mountain called Juicy, Hot Juicy. I believe it's open. I drove by it. It's been open. I don't know if you can sit in or if it's just curbside order pickup. I haven't driven by there for almost a month. Do you use the UV wand every day? No, I don't use it every day, but I use it. Thank you. She's talking about this UV wand that she sent me. It's handy. Instead of Lysol and stuff, you just wand it. Thank you. That was an awesome gift. I hope everybody who is watching this is safe and healthy. Lady Murasaki, hi! My throat is almost given out because it's been so busy at work that I've been talking a lot. Lady Murasaki saying she's vaccinated. And then, does it work real well? I don't know. I only use it at home. It's supposed to be killing germs. So I'm assuming that it's doing it because I am so like, I can't like smell things like Lysol and stuff. It makes me gag. It really does. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. I am like, we're coming up on 33, 34 minutes here. And I've been talking a lot all week, and my work week is almost over. But my throat feels okay right now because I had like pho. It wasn't that great. I don't want to say where I ordered it from. I don't want to give them a bad name because I could make my own pho. But I needed something for my throat, and it helped. I noticed it helped for this live stream because ever since Monday, it's like I'm losing my voice. I'm talking. It did help for this live stream, so I'm going to try and just have soup tomorrow and when I work. Anyway. That's all I had for you guys. We're going to pray that we can go 5% or below. Just no more COVID cases here in Clark County. That's what I ask everybody to do is pray. Right? So that, I don't know. We need to this needs to go away. This all around the world. We're hearing bad news about India. So sad. So sad. All I could say is, people, now is the time to pray, because they are going through, like, it sounds really bad. It is heartbreaking. Let's see. You said you you said you, I don't know what that says. I don't know why I can't read right now. You gonna pray for all of us in this chat. We can virtual hold hand. Yeah, that's a good idea. Are we ready to pray? Let's do it. Be blessed. Lord, I just want to lift up everybody, whatever they're going through, that they would be healthy and healing and well, that they will have provision, and that everything that they need will be provided for. And if they need a vaccine, and that they can get it and be healthy, that they won't have any side effects, and that they could get it free somehow too. And that if anybody needs food, that they will have it. If anybody needs anything, that they will have it. And we just want to lift up all the people that are jobless right now, that they can get a job. And all the people that don't have homes, that they will have a home. And we just ask that the floodgates of heaven open and bless the whole world, and that in some amazing, miraculous way, that this COVID will go away. And we just pray all of these things. If it's your will be done as it is in heaven. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. And the dog's lapping up water. It's the loudest thing you could ever hear. Yiddish for speech. Oh, I didn't know that. So I just want to end this live stream. And thank you, everybody, for watching. Thanks for liking. I like to read your comments if you want to leave a comment. Thanks for participating, you guys, and holding out on me while I did my updates, because I did so much homework. And, I appreciate you. Our moderator, Christian Hansen, dropped by today. Ramsey, if you're going to watch the playback, what up, brother? Thanks to all my patron members. We have a new one. If you can, I would like that you would go to patreon.com, Linda BeeAware, if you'd like to support my videos and this channel. It really helps. And you can start at $5 as a honeybee and higher. And anyway, it's a pleasure to do these. And I haven't been feeling well, so I haven't been doing lots of live streams. But you know what? You got to go with it, man. Just go with it. That's all. All we have is the present, and the future is always going to be happening. So I look forward to the future. If I've never met you before, on the chat or in person before, I think it's great that you stop and watch. So be blessed, and everybody have a good evening. You all take care. Just hang in there, everybody. Hang in there. Hopefully this was the worst, and only the best will come.